Hello everybody, what's up? RezenatorZen here. I'm going to say a few words on the Dot Hack saga. And I say saga because it's a very long running game series, and anime series, and manga series. There's been non-canon, there's been canon stuff. There's been For Chroma, which is a non-canon series that goes with the GU series. There's the Triple X manga series where it's no, it's actually not Triple X, but it's Dot Hack at 4X. I guess it's how you pronounce it, but it's that. There's that, which is I think non-canon. I think it's a retelling of the original Dot Hack game series. There's the Dot Hack novels, which I have one of them. And I have the novel series I have is it retells the Dot Hack game, the original 4 Dot Hack games. Since there's 7 and there's going to be an 8th one on the way. But it's a retelling of the original 4 games through the eyes of Black Rose, which is interesting. I'm beginning reading it again because I started reading, forgot where I was, and I had to restart it. It's really good. I only have one of those. There's a GU Plus, which is the retelling of the GU games, but it's non-canon because it introduces new story things and stuff like that. There's the 3 anime series, which I already mentioned. There's Sign, Roots, and Dusk, which is Legend of the Twilight Bracelet. There's those 3 anime series. Then there's Illuminati, which goes along with the original 4 games, which I have the disc for part 2, but I don't have a disc for part 1 because I got I got part 1 just recently from GameStop, and they didn't give me the second disc, so my own fault for buying it from GameStop. But I'm gonna try and rebuy the other ones. I'm gonna try and buy 3 and 4 with the discs, and then I'm gonna probably trade in the one disc I have for Infection. Try and get the 2-disc version of that where it has the Liminality disc 1 and the game. Try and do that, or I can just get the Liminality disc. Doesn't really matter which. But I mean, it's a pretty long running series. In games, manga, novelizations of games, and all the other things that have gone on, canon, non-canon. There's GU Trilogy, which is a non-canon retelling of GU, the 3 games, the 3 new games. And as I said, there's a 4th game on the way for the PSP, which has to do with the newest incarnation of the story, which is Dot Hack doing Twilight Nights, which is I think coming out in manga sometime in the near future, and the game's coming out sometime in the near future. But I mean, and there's been constants in the series. I mean, there's always been constants in the show, and in the games. There's always been the Hallgrounds Cathedral. There's usually a pretty steady cast. The storylines are sync, as of course they have to. There's even a little bit funny thing where in the original game, part 1, Infection, there's actually where Kite says Anus, Skaith, Magus, so I can't make out the rest because it's in all rhymed away. They actually bring that into the GU series with Salvador Ihara. Oh yeah, and there's also that in the games. The Salvador Ihara movie videos in the GU series. I digress. In one of the videos in the Salvador Ihara thing, Online Jack, there's actually a thing where a kid who breaks out of a thing, hospital, writes those names in blood, And he says the exact same thing. Somebody I heard else says the exact same thing as Kite does. He says, he reads them out and says, I can't read the rest. It's too bad. It's too smudged. There's nice little constants like that in the games, and it's a really good game series. Of course, I'm a Japanophile motherfucker. I love everything having to do with Japan, as I am a fucking bitch. I'm a Japana bitch. But, it's a really good series if you don't know what it is. Start out with Sign, go on to Dusk, it's also known as. I think that's canon. No. It's Sign, play the first round of games, go to Dusk, go to GU Roots, which is the precursor to the GU games. It explains in between what happens in the beginning of the game and what happens present day in the game. To go to GU Roots, then play the GU games, and then when the new series comes out, go check that out. Read the novels, read the GU Plus, and just go and read all that shit. So, if you're a fan of really long-standing stories, the GU series, or the Dot Hack series, is very good for you. But I digress. I'm RezenatorZen. This has been me ranting on about something, so I'm gonna call this video ranting nonsense. But peace, love, harmony, and see you guys later.